Okay, in this section, let us see how to generate the crypto material and how to generate the Genesis block and how to bring up the network. So first step, so before that, I have curated a couple of commands over here which will help you to bring up the network. So I'll execute the same. So first is to feed these YAML files which are here for each organization org1, org2, and org3, and also orderer to CryptoGen, and this will generate the certificates for us. Now let us see how it will be done. First, we are feeding this file cryptoconfig org1 to CryptoGen tool, and this should generate the certificate, and this folder has automatically come up. So as you can see, so this has inside it has 5 folders. One is CA, MSP, peer, TLS, CA, and users. So as you can see, it has its own folder structure and its own certificates associated with it. As you remember, we have mentioned we need only one peer, which is peer0.org1.example.com, and in the users you have one admin user and one extra user, which we have mentioned one in one of the configuration file. Now let us repeat the same thing for organization 2 and organization 3 as well. So we are going to feed the crypto config org2 YAML to the CryptoGen file, and we should get one more folder which has all the credentials for org2. Now let us repeat the same thing for org3 as well. As you can see, you have org3.example.com. So the folder structure remains constant across all uh, all peer organization. So now moving on, so we have to create the credentials for orderer as well. Now let us see and execute this command. So as you can see, this folder has created and it has more or less the same structure. So here you have again only one, because we have not set any other user. We have set only one, which is admin user. So this is for orderer. So we have got the certificates for both orderer and peer organization. Now the next thing is to generate the Genesis block. To do that, let's change the sorry let's change the directory to where this file config.tx.yaml file exists, which is in this folder. Now let us go and execute this command, which should generate the Genesis block in this in inside system Genesis block, which you can see here. So if you open Genesis block, it looks something like this because it is a certificate. So you don't have to worry about it. It is not for human readable form. Now moving on. So we have created the certificates and we have created the Genesis block. Now what we have to do is we have all the required items to create the network. Now let me clear this. Now let us go and execute the network. Let us bring up the network. So now we have inside pharma network. So we will go inside here and we have network pln.sh. So this is the script which we use, and it has a command up which will yeah. So if it is up, then it is gonna bring up your network. So you can go through this shell script, which is very easy. So now let us go and execute this command, which should bring up your network. So if you have already your basic images installed, this will get automatically, I mean, this will take less time. But if you don't have the basic images installed, it will take some more time. Now let us see docker ps -a. So this will give all running containers, which you can see over here. Now let us see whether so if you get any error of any sort, then you can go to docker. You can type this command docker logs, and you can take the ID. I'm gonna see whether there is any error that has occurred during the creation of orderer container. So I'm going to take this container ID and I'm going to say docker logs. So if you see all blue items, then and if you see all positive lines, then it means that your network is up and running. So now let me clear this. So if you can see what all the commands that are running. So first one is peer0 of arg1, peer0 of arg2, and peer0 of arg3, and orderer is also running. Now let us see how to monitor the network. So to monitor the network, so you have to download one image. So I have already downloaded the image, so that's why you can see it in logspot over here. So all you need to do is you have to go and execute the command, and if you search for this command in this netpln.sh, so you can see you're gonna so there is a function associated with it, so you can see what it will be doing and how it works and everything. So it basically takes you to this file, which is monitor.sh. Please go through this file and understand how it is doing this. It's just that it is monitoring that it is pulling a image and it is running that image. So this is the main command that you have to look out, docker run with this command. So now let us run this command. So I already have image downloaded, so that's why it is fast. Now to see whether it is working or not, let us go and access this in browser. Although it doesn't gonna give me any output, it should give me an error. So now let us go here. As you can see, you can see the errors. So this is just a demo. So if you have set up all the network identities and you want to see how you want to see all the logs, this is a good place to see all your errors. So this brings up to end of this section. So let us move on, and I'll catch you in the next section. Thank you.